Hickory dickory dock, the mouse ran up the clock struck one.
Welcome to Kidsland TV. I'll show you how to make this animation using PowerPoint 2016 and up, totally free, no subscriptions, no watermarks. Watch till the end to learn how to make your own children's animation using just PowerPoint. First, open up a blank slide. Then go to Insert, Pictures. You can only choose online pictures to search the web, or this device to search an image or GIF from your own folders. In my case, I'm using a transparent GIF I made with care and uploaded to Giphy. You'll find a link in the description below. Feel free to use it in your own projects. Now, I'll crop the image to fit the scene. And while I'm doing that, may I gently remind you to subscribe to the channel. It will motivate me to create more tutorials like this one. To add the wooden panel behind the pendulum, click on Shapes, then choose Rectangle. Use Shape Fill to select a wood-like color. Position the rectangle behind the transparent area to show the back of the clock. Now let's add the minute and hour hands. Go to Insert, Shapes, and choose the arrow shape. Style it however you like, using Shape Style and Shape Effects. I personally like this one. Select the arrow and press Ctrl D to duplicate it. Choose one to be the hour hand and shorten its height. Duplicate both arrows again using Ctrl D, then rotate each duplicate by 180 degrees. Group each pair by selecting both arrows, right-clicking, and choosing Group. Select the bottom arrow in each group, right-click, and choose Format Shape. In the panel that opens on the right, go to Fill and set Transparency to 100%. This makes the bottom arrow invisible, so only the top one shows. A neat trick for smooth rotation later on. Now repeat the same steps for the minute hand. Bring the hour hand to the front. Then insert a circle shape. You can leave it as it is or change the color. I'm choosing purple for this one. If you'd like, you can add a shape effect to give it a 3D look. Place the circle, the knob, on top of the clock hands. To keep things organized, it helps to rename your objects. Click on Format, then go to the top menu and select Shape Format. Click on Selection pane, double-click the object name and give it a name of your choice. I'm calling mine Clock Hand 1 and Clock Hand 2. Now let's add your character. Go to Insert, Pictures, this device, and choose your image or GIF, or use online pictures if you prefer. I've inserted my mouse GIF here. If you like it, you'll find a link in the description. Feel free to use it in your own project. And if you'd like me to make a video showing how to create a transparent GIF using free online tools, just leave a comment below. I'd love to help. Start by renaming your mouse image if you haven't already, then crop it if needed. And just as a reminder, if you haven't subscribed to the channel yet, now's a great time. It really helps and means a lot to me. Now let's animate the mouse so it climbs up and down the clock. Go to the Animations tab and click Add Animation. Choose Motion Paths, Lines, Set it to start with previous and change the duration to 9 seconds. Let's preview it. Next, we will make the mouse turn as it reaches the top. Add another animation, this time choose spin. Open the animation pane, right-click on the spin animation and select Effect Options. Under the Effect tab, set the amount to quarter spin, 90 degrees clockwise. Then go to the Timing tab, set it to start with previous. Add a delay of 8.7 seconds. Set the duration to 0.5 seconds. Click OK, and let's preview it. You can adjust the motion path until it looks just right. Go to Add Animation again, choose Motion Path, Lines, and let's preview everything so far. Looking good. Now the clock begins to curve, like a gentle swirl. To help the mouse follow this twist, add a spin animation. Go to Add Animation, Spin, right-click the animation and choose Start with Previous. Set a delay of 10.75 seconds. Right-click again, go to Effect Options, Amount, and choose Custom. Set the angle to 60 degrees clockwise. Set the duration to 1.5 seconds. Let's preview it. Looking smooth. Now add another motion path. Go to Add Animation, Motion Paths, Arcs. Drag and adjust the arcs so the mouse follows the bend towards the top of the clock. Set it to start with previous and delay it by 11.25 seconds. Preview it again. But you'll notice the mouse ends up facing upward, which doesn't look quite right. Time to fix that with a few gentle spins. For the first spin, add a spin animation. Right-click, Effect Options, Amount, Custom. Set angle to 20 degrees clockwise. Set duration to 0.5 seconds. Add another spin. Set amount to 30 degrees counterclockwise. Set to start with previous, duration 0.5, delay 11.2 seconds. And for the third spin, add one more spin. Set amount to 19 degrees counterclockwise. Set to start with previous, duration 0.5, delay 11.75 seconds. Now the mouse's posture looks just right. Add one motion path. Go to Add Animation, Motion Paths, Arcs, drag, rotate, and resize the path to guide the mouse gently onward. And if you haven't subscribed yet, please do. Your support helps me keep creating more tutorials like this one. Set it to start with previous and delay it by 12.75 seconds. Let's continue shaping the mouse's journey with a few final spins. Add a spin animation. Set it to start with previous and delay it by 13.5 seconds. Set the duration to 0.5 seconds. Right-click, Effect Options, Amount, Custom. Set the angle to 35 degrees counterclockwise. Click OK. Preview. Now the mouse has reached the top of the clock. Time to begin its descent. Add a motion path, arcs, set it to start with previous, delay by 14.75 seconds. Drag, rotate, and resize the arcs to guide the mouse downward. Next, add a gentle spin to help the mouse turn. Add a spin animation, right-click, Effect Options, Amount, choose Quarter Spin or 90 degrees counterclockwise. Set it to start with previous, delay by 15.5 seconds. Set the duration to 1 second. Let's do a few final tweaks before previewing everything. It might look a little complicated at first, but don't worry, just follow these steps. Once you get the hang of it, you'll be amazed at how easy and fun it really is. So our little mouse can't stay at the top of the clock, just like in the nursery rhyme. We'll add a few more animations to guide it back down. Go to Add Animation, Motion Paths, Arcs. Drag, rotate, and resize the arcs to shape the mouse's path downward. Set it to start with previous and delay it by 16.75 seconds. Preview the animation. Now add a gentle spin to help the mouse turn. Add a spin animation. Set it to start with previous, delay by 18.25 seconds, and duration to 0.5 seconds. Right-click, Effect Options, Amount, Custom. Set the angle to 20 degrees counterclockwise. Click OK and preview. Next, connect the motion with a straight path. Add another motion path, line. Drag the line to connect smoothly with the previous arcs. Set it to start with previous, delay by 18.75 seconds. Preview again. We're nearly done with the mouse animation. Let's add one final spin. First, add a spin animation. Set it to start with previous, delay by 20.5 seconds, and duration to 0.5 seconds. Right-click, Effect Options, Amount, Custom. Set the angle to 100 degrees clockwise. Click OK and preview. Keep previewing as you go. It makes spotting and fixing little mistakes much easier. Now let's add the final motion path for the mouse. Go to Add Animation, Motion Paths, Lines. Drag the red dot or the endpoint so it moves off the slide. Set it to start with previous and delay it by 21 seconds. Let's preview. And just like that, the mouse's job is done. Now it's time to animate the clock hands. For the minute hand, select the minute hand, go to Add Animation, Emphasis, Spin, set it to start with previous, set the delay to 0 seconds and the duration to 14.5 seconds. For the hour hand, select the hour hand, the red one, add a spin animation, set it to start with previous, delay to 14.75 seconds and duration to 1 second. Right-click, Effect Options, Amount, and set it to 30 degrees clockwise. Let's preview everything, and while we do, I'd love to gently remind you to subscribe, like, and share if you've enjoyed this tutorial. It really helps the channel grow. Finally, let's add a background to complete the scene. Go to Insert, Pictures, choose an image from your computer, search online, or even use an AI-generated one. It's totally up to you. I'm choosing a cozy living room picture. Once inserted, resize it to fit the slide. Right-click the image and choose Center Back. Go to the Animations tab, then click Preview to see how everything comes together. As you can see, with just a few simple elements, you've created a lovely animation for kids. No need for expensive software or subscriptions. You can stop here and keep your video short, or make it longer by adding more slides. And the good news? It just gets easier from here. Just right-click the slide thumbnail and choose Duplicate Slide. In the first slide, the clock strikes 1 before the mouse goes down. In the second slide, the clock strikes 2, so you'll need to rotate the hour hand to match. You can keep the same background or make your video more exciting by changing it. Go to Insert, Pictures, this device, choose any image you like, a kitchen, bedroom, hallway, dining room. For the third slide, I'm choosing a garden. Resize the image and as always, right-click, Center Back to place it behind your animation. To make the mouse look like it starts from outside the slide, add an appear animation before the motion path. Select the mouse, go to Animations, Add Animation, Entrance, Appear. Drag the animation to the top of the list, set it to start with previous. Repeat this step for each slide. You can make as many slides as you wish. I'm just using 3 here to keep the video short and sweet. Finally, click on the last slide and duplicate it to continue your story or add a gentle ending. To create a closing effect at the end of your scene, zoom out the slide for easier placement, go to Insert, Shapes, and choose a rectangle. Cover the entire slide and change the fill color to black. Go to Animations, Shape, drag the rectangle to the top of the animation list, set it to start with previous. Let's add transitions to the other slides. For slide 1, go to Transitions, choose Shape. In Effect Options, select Circle, set duration to 1.25 seconds, set Advanced Slide to after 0 seconds. And for slide 2, choose Curtains. It's a bit slow, so set the duration to 3 seconds. And for slide 3, also use curtains and set the duration to 3 seconds. Now let's add the nursery rhyme audio. Go to Insert, Audio, Audio on my PC. Clicking Insert Audio opens a window where you can choose your sound file. Drag the audio file to the top of the animation list and set it to start with previous. Under Audio Tools, you'll see two tabs, Audio Format and Playback. In the Playback tab, tick Hide During Show so the speaker icon doesn't appear in your final video. Tick Play Across Slides so the audio flows smoothly from start to finish. And that's it. Your Hickory Dickory Dock animation is complete. You've created something magical using just PowerPoint with no subscriptions or fancy software. Now it's time to save your work as a video. Go to File, Export, Create a Video. Rename your file, click Save, and wait for the video to finish rendering. If anything was unclear or confusing, feel free to leave me a comment. I'll respond as soon as I can. Now, let's watch the final video and see how it all came together. If you found this tutorial helpful, please subscribe, like, and share. It really helps me keep making more gentle, creative videos for children and families. Thank you again.
Hickory dickory dock, the mouse ran up the clock. The clock struck 1, the mouse ran down. Hickory dickory dock, tick tock, tick tock. Hickory dickory dock, the mouse ran up the clock. The clock struck 2, the mouse ran down. Hickory dickory dock, tick tock, tick tock. Hickory dickory dock, the mouse ran up the clock. The clock struck 3, the mouse ran down. Hickory dickory dock.